Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I am going to be trying the Beetles gel tip and glue set. I did try one of these on my channels before, but this is actually their new pre-shaped and pre-etched matte nail tips. So this one is just new and approved. It's a little bit different, basically the same thing, but it kind of cuts back on time since the nail tips are pre-shaped, pre-etched, and they are pre-buffed surface, which I will share more about that once I get into unboxing everything. So I quickly just wanted to show the box. These ones here are the coffin medium length. I really like coffin nails, so I wanted to go with these ones. Also, for the ingredient list, keep in mind that this product does contain HEMA or HEMA. I'm not correctly sure how to pronounce that, but be aware that if you are allergic to HEMA, that this product does contain HEMA in it. I did just want to go ahead and announce that I do not have any reactions to that product, but it is always best that if you do, you stop using the product and do your research on it. A lot of brands are now becoming more healthier, coming out with healthier products and HEMA-free products, which I personally prefer. I think it is always to go for the healthier product and the better product. But I did just want to go ahead and let everyone know this kit still is a great kit, but I do know a lot of people would choose a healthier option versus something that still contains HEMA. Anyways, we have the application manual. The next little bag here are the nail tips. And another thing about this kit is these nail tips are ABS plastic. They are not soft gel, which is totally fine because they are still good quality. You can do gel extensions using ABS plastic nail tips. These nail tips are breathable, lightweight, durable, and they are really nice quality. I love that they are pre-shaped, pre-buffed, and pre-etched. That really saves a lot of time. We do get 240 nail tips, and there are actually 15 different sizes. So this kit includes 0 to 11 with half sizes. So the half sizes are 8.5, 9.5, and 10.5, which I think is really, really nice. I really like that brands are starting to include more nail sizes. They're coming out with those half sizes because a lot of people have a different size nail beds. We all have different sizes, and I think it is nice that brands are taking into consideration that everyone does have different size nail beds, so we all need different sizes. So when we get a kit like this, it is great that they do include more sizes. So again, like I said, we have 0 all the way to 11, but we do have 3 different half sizes as well. Personally, I felt like these nail tips were running a little bit on the smaller side. This is the size 0, which is the largest size, and personally, it did look a little bit small to me. So I can't really judge that if you have larger nail beds, if this kit would work for you. But again, it does give us 15 different sizes. We have the flexible area near the cuticle, which gives a very seamless and flawless look. And near the free edge, it is a little bit more like stronger. It has a little bit more of a thicker end. And I really liked these. I thought they were really good quality. Do keep in mind though that they are ABS material. They are not soft gel tips. So moving on to the next item here, these are just some nail clippers. I feel like honestly, these are just thrown into kits to kind of make the kit look a little bit fuller. Personal opinion, I mean, there's nothing wrong about these, but if we're picking out our nail shape and length, do we really need these? I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of weird, but they are included. They work great, and they are really nice if you do have longer nails and want to like shape them or whatever. Even if you get these ones and they aren't the perfect length for you, it is nice because they are included and you can cut them down. The next item is kind of like a buffer and nail file mix. It says it's 100-180 grit, but the blue side is actually the buffer and the white side is the nail file. Honestly, it was pretty nice and worked really well. Next, we have the nail glue. This is a 7.5 ml, and this is what contains the HEMA product in it. So again, take a look at the ingredients list. HEMA is not the best thing. It is what caused most allergic reactions when you are doing your nails. You really don't want this product to touch your skin because you can become irritated. I didn't have any issues with it. I really don't have any issues with any allergies with nails. I really hope that I never develop an allergy when doing nail products. I really try my best to avoid getting any gel product on my skin. But again, just keep that in mind when you are thinking about purchasing this kit. Of course, there are healthier options and you can find some products that are HEMA free. So the last item in here is the nail lamp, and this was one of my favorite items. I really like these nail lamps. So we also get the cord. It is a type C, which plugs into the nail lamp, and then oh wait, this actually this isn't a type C, my bad. So many different cords, I get kind of mixed up sometimes, but we had the plug-in that gets plugged into the nail lamp, and then the USB, which you will plug into a block, or you can plug into a USB port. The cord was very long, and I really liked the nail lamp. The nail lamp does have the automatic feature. When you put your nail under, it will turn on, and when you remove your nail, it will turn off. I really like that, and it is super helpful for when you are applying gel extensions. So that was everything included in this kit. You can purchase this kit on Amazon, and it is currently on sale for $19.99. Of course, that price can change. It can go up, it can go down. So depending on when you're watching this video and the price point that it is, I really cannot judge that. But while I am filming and doing this voiceover, it is currently $19.99. If you are interested, I would recommend you pick it up now before the price does go down, or before the price does go up, but hopefully it would only go down. I think it is a really good kit, and I do recommend it if you don't have the problem with the nail glue containing HEMA. So I did go ahead and quickly size out my nail tips using the same method as I usually do, just making sure they fit me from sidewall to sidewall. I really like the shape and the fit of these nail tips. I didn't have to do any filing, but if you do have to do filing, do not stress about it. Just take a hand file and shape the nails so they perfectly fit you. They are fully customizable, and you want to make sure that they fit you properly and correctly. After I was all finished sizing out the nail tips, off camera I did go ahead and apply my peel off base coat because I will be popping these nails off, and then I just grabbed my supplies, so the nail tips, the nail lamp, and the nail glue, and we are just ready to apply these nails. This footage is not sped up at all. I wanted to keep it in real time. That way you can see really how long it takes me. So what I am doing is just applying the glue gel to the nail tip. I like to paint it on just like I'm painting my nail, but focusing it where I estimate my natural nail is going to be. I then add a little bit more near the cuticle area, just kind of flooding it and making a puddle of the gel. And then I will slowly lowering it down onto my natural nail at a 45-degree angle, lowering it down until the product has reached the free edge of my natural nail. I will then hold it in place and do a flash cure under the mini nail lamp, and this process works very good for me. I have been doing this a while. If you are a beginner and you are struggling with the amount of gel you are applying, don't worry. If you put too much gel, I would say the best thing to do is probably take off the nail before curing, clean up any gel, and then try again. Same thing if you get too little amount of gel, take the nail tip off, apply a little bit more gel, and then lower it down again and see if that gel reaches the free edge of your natural nail. When you are doing this, you want to avoid any bubbles. You want to make sure that the gel fully covers your natural nail. After all of the nails were flash cured and I had them all applied, I did go ahead and do a full cure in my larger nail lamp for 30 seconds. And now I'm just going in with a little bit of filing. I took the hand file to crisp up the free edge, and then I also took the buffer just to clean around the cuticle area just a little bit, just to remove any spillage that may be on the top side of the nails. Like I mentioned before, these are already pre-shaped, so you really don't need to do any shaping. They also have a pre-etched surface, which is good for the longevity of your nails. And the top side of these nail tips are also pre-buffed, which saves a lot of time. You really don't have to use a hand file at all if you think the nail tips look good, but I just wanted to go in and shape them up a little bit. And it is really that easy. You now have nail extensions, and on the Beetles listing, it does say they will last for 21 days. Of course, I will be popping these off, but they felt like they definitely would last 21 days, especially after I had my gel polish on the tops of them. The nail tips were feeling very strong, and also from personal experience of watching other people do nail sets like this and keeping them on for the longevity, if you do go in and prep your nails properly, you will be able to wear the nails for a long period of time. So quickly here, I am just showing some gel liners that Beetles also sent over to me. They sent over some green gel liners, and I feel like they sent these because of St. Patrick's Day, but honestly, I couldn't really think of any St. Patrick's Day nails that I wanted to do. If you do have any ideas and want to see me do a St. Patrick's Day nail set, feel free to let me know in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram. But I decided to do some jade nails with these colors. I was just kind of getting that vibe from these colors. They are so beautiful, and honestly, I feel like I don't do green nails as much as I should. Green nails are super pretty, but it's just a color that I don't really reach for. So I was happy that they did send over some green different colored gel liners. So here are the 6 gel liners swatched. The lightest color there, it kind of looks like white on camera, but trust me, it is a very, very minty light green. It isn't completely white. But these colors are very pretty, great for the springtime, so I will be using those, but first I'm going to start off with my base color. I pulled out this Charm Gel from Daily Charm. I'll go ahead and link this down below in the description box since I didn't catch the name of the gel, but it is like one of their jelly colors, but more of like their creamy jellies, and I really like these ones. They are so pretty, and I am just going to be using this color as my base color today. So I will apply one coat to all of the nails, cure for 30 seconds, and then I'll go ahead and apply my second coat. After the second coat was cured, here are how the nails are looking. I really, really loved that green color. I am now going to be pulling out the 3 gel liners that I am going to be using to create the jade effect on my nails. And I pulled out the lightest green, and then the more like a medium tone green, and then one of the darker shades. I just thought these matched the best together, and I thought they looked really good. A good variety from really dark to really light and the in-between color. So to get my jade design or marble look, I am going to be using this nail art brush. Also, I put out a little bit of base coat on my nail palette here just so I can kind of blend the colors and really get that pretty looking ombre or jade look that I want to. Doing this and using the base coat, I felt like it helped a lot. I was able to really blend out the color, thin out the color a little bit to where I still have the pigment of the color, but it just really helps me blend it and move it around. This nail art brush, which is actually from Model 1's, also helped out a lot. It is kind of like a liner brush, but also a cleanup brush. I don't know the proper name for this brush, but it worked really well for this design, and I thought it just made things a little bit easier. I was able to kind of stipple or pat on the different gel polish colors to blend them and just really give the effect. I thought this nail set was very beginner friendly. You can do this with any color. I know people have done amethyst nails. I actually think I've done amethyst nails in the past, but I really like it because basically all you're doing is creating a marble design on the nail, but just in a different way, so you can add the colors where you want them to be versus mixing the colors on your palette and then scooping it up and laying it down on the nail, if you know what I'm talking about. But I feel like this way it's just a little bit more controllable. You also don't want a very like marble look to it. It's more of like a subtle nail design, and I really like it. So I am just taking that brush and going in with the different colors, laying them down on the nail, kind of again stippling and blending, just kind of mixing everything together, but not mixing it together to create one color. I still want to be able to see all three of the different colors. Well, I guess four different colors as the base color. But as you can see, I went ahead and used the two darker greens to kind of create the background of the nail. And then I'm going to be taking that lighter green, almost like a white color, and I am going to be creating kind of like these streaks in the nail, giving it really like that jade look to it. Doing this step really just brought the nail together, and I really liked it so much. I also was very surprised with how easy this was to do. It also didn't really take me long either, which is super nice. This total nail set didn't take me long, but I really hope that you guys are enjoying the video. All of the nails are going to be the exact same, and I feel like there's really not much for me to explain, or I'll just keep repeating myself over and over again. So I will go ahead and let the rest of this play out. I do quickly want to mention though that for each nail, once I was finished with the design completely, I did do a full cure of 30 seconds, but also in between applying layers of color, I did go into my nail lamp and do some flash cures just in between applying different colors and trying to build up the color and such. But I'm just going to go ahead and let this play out. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the video. If you are enjoying and haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure you subscribe. Give the video a like. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're feeling generous, leave a comment below. Once I was finished with all of the marbling and everything was cured, I did decide I wanted to add a little bit more by adding some gold foil. This step is totally optional. You do not have to do this if you want a more subtle look, but I just wanted to add something a little bit more to spice things up. So I'm first starting off by applying a base coat just because I want a sticky surface for the nails, and I am going to be applying that to all the nails. I did go ahead and cure for 30 seconds, and I did not remove the sticky coat from the base coat because that is what I am going to be using to place my gold foils into. So I just pulled out some of those gold foils, broke them up into smaller pieces, and then using my tweezers, I am just going to simply place some little pieces onto each of the nails and pressing it down so that it will stick into that sticky layer of the base coat. I really liked that I added these. Honestly, I like the more subtle look in my personal opinion, but I didn't mind it with the gold foils. Honestly, I don't know. I like them both, and I think if I would have just finished as is, they would have been cute. And if I also had added the gold foils, they also turned out very cute as well. So not really anything for me to explain, so I'll go ahead and let the rest of this play out, and I will go ahead and hop back on once I am finished and applying my top coat. So because I added that base coat and left on the sticky layer, I was able to flatten and stick all of those gold foils into that sticky layer of the base coat. So now to finish off the set, I am just going to be taking a glossy top coat, applying this to all of the nails, and then I will go ahead and do a full 30-second cure. I was also running out of my Beetles top coat, so I was trying to get every little last drop out of the bottle. But I really like this look. I should have tried it in matte because I think it also could have looked good matte. But personally, I am a glossy nail fan, so most of my sets do end up being glossy. But I really like the outcome. Once the top coat was cured, I am now taking my new favorite cuticle oil, which is the Rose Scent Cuticle Oil from Kiara Sky. This is literally the best smelling and the best feeling cuticle oil. But I just went ahead and applied that to my cuticles to nourish them. And of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here are how the nails look. I love these so much. They are definitely giving spring, but also very subtle, and I like that subtle look. I feel like a lot of nail sets that I do are super chaotic, a lot going on, and very long and colorful and all of that, but switching it up, doing some different colors recently and doing different designs, making them a little bit more subtle and simple. I've been really loving them, but I feel like I've been doing so many nail sets the past couple of days that I am running out of inspiration. So please DM me, tag me on Instagram, comment below what nail sets you want to see, because I feel like with spring and summer nail sets, I just keep thinking of flowers and butterflies, and I don't want to be super repetitive, so please let me know, tag me in sets that you want me to recreate, or just let me know if you have a specific color you want me to use for a nail set. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.